G'day, how you going? Coming to you live, your daily tips for copywriting and marketing in under 3 minutes. That's the plan. From my car today, look, it's a bit of a lesson for you. You don't have to worry about the perfect environment, the perfect time, because sometimes days just work out there is none. Today's a classic day. I said in my early videos you should at least do an hour a day on your business instead of your clients. You know, you've got to market yourself an hour a day. So that's what I'm trying to do, you know, doing an hour a day, right? And I don't include these videos as that, I don't. This is something separate. I'm just reaching out to you guys and giving you some valuable tips and showing my the real me and things like that. So here's the thing. So what are you going to do? I'm going to tell you a bit of a story which really highlights a big point which resonated with me today, and that's about vulnerability. See, look, today I was a bit concerned. You know, these videos I do, I really enjoy doing them, but they take a fair bit of time, right? Because look, there's probably some fancy software out there where all I have to do is just drop and drag and it uploads to YouTube, but I think I'm doing it pretty manual. It's taking a bit of time, but the thing is, you can get too worried about waiting to know all the bits and pieces and faster ways to do it and things like that. And I don't mind sharing with you. That's not my expertise. My expertise is copywriting, marketing, and if I've ever got a spare moment, I'll pick up a book, listen to a podcast, or read a newsletter, because I just love it, you know. So I'm very cautious of spending my time learning new stuff. So anyway, that might help someone. You just got to get it out there, raw and real, like I said. And that's what I do with my clients too. I always try and dig deep. So many people are so precious about their image, right? And sure, it's cool, but look, if you really want to connect, and listen to this, if you really want to connect with your audience, be vulnerable, right? Be yourself and show some of your weaknesses, and that will actually attract more, believe it or not. Don't be so precious to be Mr. or Mrs. Perfect. It really helps. And you don't want to bluff, because people can see straight through it. I'll give you an example, right? I remember when a number of years ago, before I got in this crazy business, I was selling nuts and bolts for a living. I was there for 15 years, right? And the funny thing is, I'm in the 0.001% of males who know nothing about cars. So it's pretty ironic when you work at a nut and bolt company, right? You know, this guy used to come in and he was a rev head, knew everything about cars, and he came into me and said, "Mate, I've got to ramp up my car and do this thing to the chassis and anyway, I don't even know the lingo." And he said, anyway, and I said, "Oh yeah, no worries, sounds cool, you know, wicked, filth." Try to get in the conversation. I didn't know anything about it, but because I went along with it, he seemed to think I knew about cars, to the point every time he came back in, he said, "No, I only want to speak to Bret." And all the staff, you know, just laughed because they knew I knew nothing about cars. But this went on for months and months and months. Now the point is, I was just bluffing. And at some point he'd come in and said, "Bret, I've got to do a quarter-mile race on the weekend, mate. And look, I don't know if I need, I should, you know, add this to that, or I should, you know, drill out this and all that." He goes, "What do you think?" I'm like, "Oh, you know, yeah, that's, I can see the situation. It's a hard decision." And I'm like, "Well, what's your gut feel tell you, bro? You know?" And he said, "Well, I'm thinking if I do this and do that." I said, "Yeah, that's what I do." He goes, "Thanks, Bret, you're a legend." You know, I just went on with it for months, right? And here's where it came crashing down. One day I drove up in the car park in a brand new company car, because I was the manager there. And anyway, he pulled up next to me, and I thought, "Oh, great, he's going to ask me about this car. I know nothing about it." And he goes, "Rightio, Bret, what's the He said, no, sorry. He said, "Bretto, nice car, man." I said, "Oh, thanks, buddy." He said, he tapped the bonnet. He goes, "What you got under there, bud?" I said, "That's an engine." And like, he just looked at me very weird, as you'd imagine, and he kind of laughed it off and goes, "No, come on, bro, what you got? You got, 4, 6, 8? And I'm like, "No, just one." And anyway, as you can imagine, from that, our relationship we kind of acted a little bit weird around me. Don't know why. Anyway, point is, be real, be vulnerable. Don't bluff your way. Just, people love you for who you are. People will buy from you for who you are. This went over 3 minutes. Hope it helped. Keep charging. Subscribe to this channel if you haven't already. Share it. Do whatever. Or go to bretthomson.com for more. Catch you later.